good. Trying to provide all the intimacies and all the good Kennedy. Get this bad boy on and going. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. I had to turn up for a little bit. This is the What You Mean podcast.
What you mean? What you mean?
Hey, we got most of the gang here today, you know, missing a member, but happy anniversary to our missing player, Ski. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
I know we was about to break out into songs. I was just trying to wish you a happy anniversary, you know, like, for those who was wondering why he wasn't here, guys, this is why. But don't worry, we have special guests here joining us today.
That's right.
Nah.
What you gonna
I know. What you want me to call you, like, because I was waiting for you to introduce yourself. That's why I hit you with that.
Oh, my bad. Nah, it is.
Okay.
Call me. How can you find you on Instagram? Instagram, at NigerB, NYJER_B. You got your lips all glossed up. You on the screen. I see you. They was dry. I ain't had my blister.
Your lip glossy popping. Your lip glossy popping. That's all. Your lip glossy popping.
I know that's right. Trying to tell you.
Damn, we still got Shiri in the building.
Here I am.
Celebrating her new job. One time.
One time for the one time. Back to work. Let's go. We about to check the check. Maybe take a vacation soon.
Woo.
Let them check start rolling in. Let's go.
Get a check. Go on vacation.
That's how you gotta do it. I promise you. You're supposed to live life, man. Gotta live a little bit, you know.
Absolutely.
And of course we got the Dash.
Oh yeah, of course they know.
Dante Smith Network.
Hey, one time for the one time. You know, like speaking of them, shout out to in case you missed it, what was September now. Our August edition is up on my YouTube stream. You guys can check that out. For those who missed it, you know, latest on what happened throughout the past month of August, you know, and then, you know, obviously we're going to do September on Instagram at the end of each month. When my co-host, her podcast, Baggage Claim, you guys can check that out. After you check out this podcast, you know, her podcast is more of an emotionally based podcast, but, you know, get your shit off, you know.
I know that's right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I gotta check it out.
Yeah, you got to. You know.
I like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's for the emotional spirit, you know. I'll be in my feels when I listen to it. So
I think I would too. I think I want to check it out for real.
Yeah. I mean, you can go out there, you know. You could do it for a while, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. All right.
I'll connect y'all.
We want to look into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, Lauren, I got you.
Okay.
All right, so how was y'all weekend?
Weekend was good. The weekend was a vibe. You know, it was Labor Day weekend, so of course we had the family cookout.
Hey.
Super vibe. You know, we had a good time. That joint was
really
good vibe. That joint was really
good time.
I told y'all last week we ain't done to a cookout. I feel like ain't nobody had no cookout all year. Damn near. That joint was lit. Right. I feel like we had like little joints. No. Here. No, we didn't. No.
What?
We ain't do 4th of July?
No, we ain't do nothing on the 4th of
We ain't do
July.
nothing for the 4th?
For the 4th, me and Musty just went to the playground.
That's a playground. That sounds so sad.
What you mean?
You supposed to turn up.
I was chill. I was so chill.
Oh. Maybe we didn't. Wow. Yeah, ain't nothing been popping. So we made up. Right. We definitely made up.
I know.
It makes me want to do something again.
Yo, shout out to whoever made the macaroni tuna salad.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that joint was slamming.
You liked it?
Yeah, that was the best dish of the night.
Best dish of the night? What was my favorite? My favorite was probably the ribs. The kebab. Oh my God! You had them kebabs? If you know, if you had them, Let them know.
It was wrong before I got there.
For real? For real?
Yeah. Well, I ain't
They probably was in the house.
No, I ain't
in the house on the table. Yeah.
No, I ain't.
You had dipped out for a minute. Remember?
Yeah.
So, but the kebabs was popping, the ribs, everything was popping. Yeah. Everything was good. What was my favorite? Oh, the greens. Greens is one thing. The lasagna, the lasagna, it went fast. The banana pudding. Baby. Ooh, did you get banana pudding?
No. You know, I never had banana pudding before.
Oh, really? What?
Yeah, no, I never even tried it.
Why? You don't like the concept of bananas?
Shit, it just looks so disgusting. Like,
it's not that it looks disgusting.
Yeah, like, it looks horrible. Like, I don't want no parts of it.
Man, I need another one because it wasn't enough.
Hell no. And then y'all be dropping the little old school cookies up in there. I be like, yo.
Vanilla wafers?
Yeah, like, no. Like, I gotta fuck with them joints on the so long. And then it's been so long since I had one of them. Like, I ain't going back. I done graduated to Oreos.
Well, a lot of people be using them chestnut cookies. Yeah, them chestnut cookies.
I fuck with them too. Well, I go to Insomnia, or I even go to Crumble.
I ain't been to Insomnia in a while.
I ain't been to Insomnia in a while, but me and Riley just went to Crumble a couple weeks ago, and we got all 6 cookies. And it took us, how long it took us? Like 2 weeks. It took us like 2 weeks to eat them cookies, because the cookies are super good, but they big and they're rich. Like, you can't, if you sit and eat a whole Crumble cookie, like, especially one of, like, their specialty cookies, something wrong with you. That's a lot.
I have before.
Yeah, but that's...
Case in point.
It's a sweet tooth. It's too much of a sweet tooth.
Yeah. It'd be a lot. That's why it took us so long.
Yeah. I don't want no part of that.
I prefer Insomnia though. I ain't going with you.
And you know, Insomnia got the cookie lab. Yeah.
Gotta check that out.
And they got a late night joint. You can go there on a late night.
We gotta check that out.
We do.
Wait, late night where?
Drunk night?
Absolutely.
Ooh,
absolutely.
Cookies off the liquor?
With some ice cream too.
Some ice cream.
What the fuck? Yeah, wasn't that different? Alright.
Yeah, we won't be wasn't in our night, so that's how we're in our night.
We go for the cookie layer.
Turn the bananas on.
Oh.
A little cookie with some ice cream.
I just get a little salad, little chicken.
A salad? Salad? Drinking?
Well, I don't drink too heavy. I'm more of a smoker.
Okay. Yeah, clearly. Ain't nobody eating salad after drinking.
What you mean? You know, that's like, or I get a little burger.
Like fried food to like suck up the liquid.
Well, I mean, y'all be getting drunk. I just drink. I'm drinking.
I don't get drunk, y'all.
It's different. Like, you don't need a burger, like, if you're just drinking. Like, it's like moderation level. Like, I'm right here, and then you, like, up here, like, on this Super Saiyan shit, like.
Don't talk about me. In my face.
Well, I mean.
That ain't your face, but behind your back.
I mean, alright, I guess, but. You gonna say he down here and I'm up here with that.
Well, I mean, I'm just keeping 100.
If that's how you feel about me playing.
I mean, listen.
Ain't nobody else gonna tell you.
You told people you a partier. Like.
I ain't telling them that. I said I'm a traveler.
You said, I like to party.
I did?
Yeah. That's what you said, they like to party. It's puppy.
Yeah, and he be throwing some big parties.
You do.
That's the level I'm gonna be on when I get there. When I get there, we party all the time. Party hard. I need all my little, when I become a star,
Okay, star.
I want all my friends to be the ones that party. Like on a Wednesday, we going hard. Like, we going in. That's what we do.
Wow.
Because we gotta have a good time. Life's just too short not to be having a good time.
You get a COVID vibe. Just saying.
COVID?
That's what was happening during COVID.
Well, where you mad?
Ain't no man.
People was just partying and whenever. It ain't matter.
I've been to a lot of COVID parties in the COVID season.
During COVID.
And ain't get COVID.
You probably ain't know you needed it.
No, I didn't. But I ain't had no symptoms either. So that was good. If you don't know you have it, and you ain't got no symptoms, do your thing, please. You ain't do your thing.
I'll condone this message. I agree with the message in.
It's real though. Because if you don't have no symptoms, then you're not touching yourself anyway, right?
Right. That's true.
So how do you know that you have it?
You got it. That is true.
Now, if you touch yourself and you say that you have it, like
you still go out
and
that's be doing your thing. You be locked up.
Yeah, you could be contaminating other people. I wouldn't condone that now. I ain't doing that. But if you don't know you have it,
but you know it's gonna be somebody that know they got it.
Still.
Fuck that.
It's been people like that.
I gotta get something
tonight.
Heavy
in the season, it's been like that.
Don't you be on top of nobody letting your COVID drops fall all over them.
You know somebody dead. You know somebody dead.
Put your tongue all in their mouth and all in other places. And man, you done infected them with COVID.
Infected their booty hole.
Infected the booty hole with COVID. Just nasty.
Yeah.
That ain't right. That ain't right at all.
No, stay at home if you got COVID. Quarantine.
Absolutely.
I condone that.
Man, how long is quarantine now? Because they went down to like 2 days.
No, I think it's 5 days.
It's back down.
Is it
back up to 5
days? So I think it goes from the time you first exhibit your symptoms until you no longer have symptoms. So I mean, well, yeah, I guess it's about 5 days.
I think so.
Yeah. I haven't caught that again. I caught that originally, like right before it became like a big thing, like, but I didn't know it was COVID back then. Like I just felt all the symptoms pretty much, like I was fatigue and everything. And then I'm feeling extra worn out. I'm like, damn, like that shit killing me, man. But now, like, I've been immune to it. Well, I've been immune to it.
That's good. Keep it going.
I mean, I ain't been partying like sheep, but like up and down here a little bit, like.
I don't party a little bit.
Yeah, I've been
People
dabbling
keep
my
saying
feet in
that,
water.
but I don't party that much. I promise y'all. Not like I used to.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know.
I used to be outside, but I ain't outside no more. I be on the couch bored. Yeah, I could cuddle up with my baby doggy.
You sure?
I done even got games on my phone. I haven't had games on my phone the longest. When I tell you addicted, I can't wait to get up and play my games.
I'm not excited to get up and play your games.
That's why I'm ready to go back to work, y'all. I'm going back to work. We out here.
Damn.
If y'all see me at work, say hi. I'm be excited. I'm be smiling. Don't nobody go to work and smiling and she's like, hi, how are you? I'm glad to see you. You alright? Okay. Yeah.
Let's get this day going.
Yeah. It's a bad song, but it's alright though.
That's good. I'm happy for you. I'm just happy that you're happy. You know.
Congratulations, girl.
Alright.
Thank you.
One time for the one time.
That part. Yeah, you snapping at it?
I know. Yeah, we never change up the, the shoot times and days. I like it though.
I know, yeah.
No,
we talked about it, but I don't know what we talked about. I don't remember.
Oh, Sunday.
I was a little drunk. That's what we said. I'm making sure. Okay. Sundays work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Sundays is good. Sundays is good. Ooh, my bad.
Yeah.
That was like a way delayed reaction too, like.
Sundays will work though. Sundays is good.
I think Sundays are always a good day to shoot a podcast.
Right after the football game,
Football game. Because it's football season, we gotta remember it's football season.
So how we gonna do that though?
Yeah, we're gonna get to the game. The game will be over.
But yeah, no, I know, but so like 2 o'clock, right?
Well, if we play night, John.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're not playing an 8 o'clock game.
I just watched the game once it's over. I can still record the drum.
Oh, alright. Alright, long as I know he's about to have a problem. Not a problem. Alright, what we got going on today?
Well, you seen the video of the girl getting complaining, well, not even complaining, showing that she was hit in the face with a brick. by a guy who was rejected by her when he was trying to, get his advances. She rejected him. Now, all of her said that she provoked him by, antagonizing him and, calling him disrespectful names and shit, taunting him, upon act of rejection, and then that's what led to him hitting her in the face with the brick. Now, we know he still was wrong.
Right.
But how do you feel about this? How does this change your perception of the dating landscape for you?
Well, it's trash, first things first. Start there.
But it's definitely, not even speaking just on that in particular, but I know of guys not taking rejection well. Like, I've heard stories of girls rejecting a guy. He try to holler at him for a number. He's like, no, or whatever. And it's, you ugly anyway. You a bitch anyway. You this, you that. Because I told you no, I'm not giving you my number. Like, why I became all that? I wasn't all that when you first asked me for my number. And then even the guy that was on social media, he's like, because everybody in the community knows her, and she's a troublemaker, and she's this, and she's that. But how does that warrant this man picking up a brick and busting her upside her head? Like, you could have killed her. You could have crushed her skull. Like, so had she died with the vibe still been the same? Like, with the what's the word I'm looking for? The justification been the same.
You know what word I wanted to use?
What?
I don't know why this word popped into my head, but I wanted to say aesthetic.
So, she off the sauce right now.
Where did that come from?
I just drank a cup of wine and I had a big
She was
one.
talking heavy before the fire about my smoking, like, and man, she's coming out here with the
using random words.
Right, all in the dictionary this morning.
It's just so good. It's so good.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck them up today.
That's her word of the day. That's her word of the day. But no, I mean, seriously, would the justification still be the same had he killed her? You get what I'm saying? Like, so there is no justification for being bashed upside your head with a brick. Like, I don't care whether she was female, whether it was a male. Like, at what point do you justify picking up a brick and busting somebody upside the head?
Right.
It just doesn't make sense to me.
And do you think he should have jumped in? Because that's what he's been getting attacked.
Well,
for.
I watched this video. I listened to him talk. He wouldn't have been able to save his stuff. So him not jumping in, he probably did good for his stuff, because him and the girl would have got beat up anyway.
Who was jumping in? Who was it?
The guy. So it was a guy. He was watching. He watched it. No. He.
Wait, why do you assume he can't fight because of his voice? Or the way he looks?
He just give me vibes. This is justification. The way that he justified it, like
justification word.
Justification is my word.
Okay.
Justification is my word. Word of the day.
Okay.
Look it up.
Yeah, I got two of them.
No, but just the way he went so hard justifying the guy wasn't wrong, and no, so he did say, I'm not saying that he wasn't wrong for hitting her with the brick, but she was antagonizing him. She was disrespecting him. There is no way. Like, you can't. No, you can't.
So, I don't know. I didn't watch none of the videos. I did kind of see the lady, it was a black lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
With a big head. So, like, to stick out.
Gotcha, girl.
I should know how to use my words better.
Gotcha, girl.
That's not okay. But with the bruise on the side of her face, right? So, I also think that maybe I agree that she shouldn't have got hit with no brick. Like, you shouldn't feel that rejected that you gotta hit a woman. You know what I'm saying? Hit anybody, period. Cause
right.
I don't condone females hitting men either.
Right.
So, there's no way that you should have, it shouldn't have went that far. She rejected you, all right, go on about your business, so holler at the next one you see that you want to holler at. Like, on to the next. But I do think that, I don't know if she said something back or not when he said something smart. I would have kept it moving. Like, you're mad.
Right.
And I would have just kept it moving. Like, I don't have to stay in here and have words with you. No, nothing. Like, because you ain't got my number, what you wanted. So, it is what it is. Yeah. I don't have time for that. Like, you ain't want them, keep it moving. All right, let his miserable ass stay in there and talk his shit. Okay, and talk. And talk. It ain't hurting you.
Right.
These people and these words, man, that's what be getting people caught up because of these words. Like, sometimes we gotta let them fly. Because people be saying anything out their mouth just trying to hurt you or whatever. When they see they can't hurt you, what they gonna do? What they gonna do? You can't hurt me. Right. With them words. Like, keep talking, keep talking. I'm gonna get the fuck on.
Right.
That's my word, get the fuck on. That's what I'm gonna do.
Right.
Like, we ain't got to argue, we ain't got to fight, we ain't got none of that. We ain't got to take it to even more measures. None of that. Get the fuck on. Right. And I'm going to get the fuck on. So you ain't even got to worry about it. You can talk behind my back. I don't care. They going to roll off. Because I ain't what you saying I am anyway. I know who I am.
Right.
So it doesn't matter to me, you know? But that shouldn't have happened. It's crazy how people just be doing stuff. Like, why is y'all so miserable?
Yeah.
Like, damn. Like, and I be going through little depressions too and shit like that, breakdowns and shit, or whatever, meltdowns and shit. But it don't go that far. Like, I ain't gotta hurt you or hurt the next person because I'm going through. No, if you're going through that bad, go talk to somebody. Let it off. Let it off. I promise you, if you talk about it, it's going to free you a little bit more. But let it off. However you need to let it off. If you need to let it off in the gym, let it off in the gym. You need to go to boxing, kickboxing is decent. I broke a nail doing it one time because I had to let off. I promise you, let it off. Go let it off. Spend that money to let it off. Shit, they be having specials. Get one of them 3-class specials for $20.
You ain't doing nothing but making yourself more miserable, trying to make the people around you miserable because you're miserable.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Like, y'all gotta let up. Y'all gotta let up and live this life because this life is short, yo. People just be dying, dropping dead. I done seen it too many times. Just dropping dead. Don't know what the fuck wrong, no nothing. Wasn't nothing wrong. From their standpoint, wasn't nothing wrong. Just dropping dead. Like, so you wasting your life worried about this person or stressing. You done stretch yourself into a fucking heart attack and shit because of what? Because of what?
Right.
Because now you ain't hearing that person still living their life afterwards. Because at the end of the day, regardless of, life still goes on.
Yep.
Yeah, we be hurt by these people and the things that happen or if they die or something like that, but life still travels on. At some point, you're going to have to pick yourself up and take your ass back to work. At some point, shit, at no point do them bills stop.
Not never.
So, at the end of the day, if you got kids, them kids still breathing and moving. You still got to go on. It ain't worth it. Y'all need to start loving on each other, man. We need to. I love y'all.
That's the therapy.
Damn. If y'all need to talk.
She Bree and Nah. Like, giving you guys all the therapy and emotional opening up that you possibly need. Call them. Don't call us.
Y'all can DM me your questions. Y'all need to talk.
Yeah.
We can talk it out.
We can talk it out.
I told y'all all I do is sit and play games. Like, I answer your DM. And saying him
Yeah, we answer them on it.
Yep.
Absolutely.
What?
Answer DM. My man, go ahead.
It was delayed. It definitely was, but it's alright.
Hey, yo, y'all off the juice. No. Alright, so I know I'm a potty. You know, it is what it is. I'm in love with the herb.
I know that's right. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it.
Mother Nation.
I feel it. I promise you I do. I feel it.
Some potency in the air.
That's right.
Well, so how do you guys, open yourselves up to dating since, experience situations where guys have reacted like this? Like,
for me, I do it, like I said, if I don't want to talk to you and you feel rejected or you got some smart to say, you say it on and I keep on going. I keep on going.
But how do you identify when a guy when a guy flirting with you but you might be interested, or how do you open yourself up to that situation? Like, for guys to
I don't know, because if a guy hollered at me over the weekend, I think. It was the weekend. It was closer to the weekend.
You're not sure?
No, I'm really sure if it was the weekend or last week.
Oh, okay.
So I thought your defenses was up there high that you didn't recognize. Like.
No. It's not, because at the end of the day, I'm single, and I told y'all that I do want a man, you know what I'm saying? So, and he was fine, or whatever. He was cool, and, so I was just like, when he, what did he say to me? I feel like people in general, when they flirt, it'd be like, he was like, oh, you look nice. And I was like, thank you. But I keep minding my business while a person saying something, because, like, I'm out of my business. Yeah. So I'm just steady looking at a little shower curtain. He like, you look cute. I was like, oh, thank you. And kept it going. And he was like, yeah, you should let me call you sometime. And I was just like, okay. Shit, what I got to lose? Like, if I want to start talking to you, like, let's here you go. Mm-hmm. And that's just that. So I went on here and gave him my number or whatever. But shit like that, like, it be like that. Like, if they, come at me then, or sometimes me too, I might, especially if I'm lit, well, I definitely holler at you.
That's the only time I see a girl flirt is when she's self-produced.
I think that's when we get the most courage.
Yeah.
It's really when we get the most courage.
But
me, I'm a lot like that too. Like, I'm open to it if I'm out somewhere and somebody says something to me. And I think I smile a lot. Like, so,
it's inviting.
Yeah. So I think I'm just like, oh, hi, how you doing? Or they say something to me, I'm like, oh, thank you. Give them a little smile or whatever, and I kind of keep doing what I'm doing until you make it known, like, hey, I'm trying to holler at you. Like, you asking for my number, or you strike up an actual conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and then we go from there. What's the harm in giving you my number? I'm single, like, so I'm dating them all. So if you want to date me, come holler at me. I'm taking all the dates. I am.
I'm good.
I'm taking all the dates.
Podcast over.
What you looking for out here? What type of man you looking for?
You know what? I stopped saying what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for nothing. Be you, and I'll decide on whether that's who I want, who and what I want to entertain or not.
All right. Well, when you decide, what does that ideally look like?
So I know for sure it's definitely a guy that's emotionally intelligent. What that mean? Like, he understands his emotions. He doesn't lose himself in his emotions.
I like that word.
Like, what? Emotionally intelligent. Yeah. Like, I know for me. I know for me, I'm gonna go from 0 to 10 real quick. And
somebody that's emotionally calm.
Yeah, I don't need anybody.
Everywhere gonna be emotionally calm.
I don't need anybody that's gonna hit 20 because I hit 10. Because then it's just, because then I'm gonna hit 30, and then they gonna hit 40. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't need that. I need somebody that's gonna be like, all right, nah, okay.
Or take a minute.
Yeah, like, okay.
Because you need a minute.
Right. She goes for that, and she knows she gets on my nerves. But no, really, somebody that can. I hate saying somebody that can handle me. I hate that because I don't need to be handled. Just somebody that can
handle me.
Right.
All right,
They
so what's the
can calm my
characteristics of
energy.
the man, you know, after that?
Oh,
Your energy.
definitely, definitely a provider, and I'm realistic. We live in a time where everything is expensive. So unless you know, billionaire type, like, well, not even billionaire, millionaire, because you can't even be a thousandaire in this day and time, for real. But, you know, you sitting at a good level where if I don't have to work, I don't need to work. I'm okay with us having to make sure, coming together and making sure that our household works. But when I say a provider, I mean emotionally, like I said, make me feel safe, like make me feel like I can depend on you, I'm protected. Dependability is real big for me. Stability, absolutely. Dependability is real big for me. Fine. And then my fine probably isn't the next person's fine.
I'm with her because I told you I like ugly dudes. If your personality
is A1,
and I can still, as long as I can still look at you,
right.
And your personality, it's just something.
As long as I can still look at you,
I gotta be able to see.
But
you,
that's
right?
true. Yeah, that's definitely true.
But if I can look at you and then the personality just be like up top, like you see my drinking was at. Ooh boy.
Yeah,
it's a good old time.
It's a happy time.
Yeah,
I'm definitely here for me.
Yeah.
I
like a gentleman too.
Yes.
I'm into the whole chivalry, the opening
the doors and
walking
around outside of the pavement.
You open my car door. Ooh, I get to getting excited. I'm like, oh.
It's few of us that still do that. You know?
Yeah, it is.
It definitely is.
And it's crazy
They're
because
definitely out there.
even like
I know, I'm one of them.
Yeah, I know you are.
One of my old best friends.
Oh, no, I'm just saying.
Please don't. One of my old best friends, even I was telling him like that, and he started doing that for anybody. Like, when me and him used to be together and we was just best friends, he would open the door. Any girl, he would start opening the door. And he was like, because some people just don't know.
Right.
They might not have been raised, and that's the thing, too. If they wasn't raised on that or whatever, they don't know. If you communicate, and females, we got to communicate with these niggas because they don't always know. Hey, don't you feel that way, Diane?
No.
You don't feel like...
Well, we don't always know. Yeah, we don't
and
always
females
know.
be thinking like, y'all can read the brain.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's what I mean. So sometimes we got to communicate that in a nice way.
Yeah.
We don't have to communicate it yelling.
You know, about the tone, you know, the sarcasm.
I'm here for that.
And criticism. That's that I done did it, but it's not to the expertise of your liking. Hold up, I'm still new to this. Relax.
Right.
Take it easy. You know.
Yeah. But, so sometimes we got to communicate what we
It's
used
almost
to.
got a chick almost messed up a couple times, you know, like. No, metaphorically, not like.
But really though, so sometimes we got to communicate the things that we into and the things that we want, and maybe the same way he asks, like, what kind of dude are you looking for? You know, sometimes you gotta tell him what you're looking for and see if he'll match that. Now, if he don't try to match that, then he's not interested to me. That's what I feel like, because if I told you what I'm into and you were able to meet those standards, it's not like something all out the box like, honey, I need you to take care of me and get me off of this out of work and and it's just like something beyond and he can't come to that. That's different. But if it's something that he can actually do, and it's not like, and it's not even seeing like a change, you're changing me or whatever like that. It's just things that you can do to compliment your woman, make your woman happy, and the same vice versa. A woman doing for a man to make him happy. Because a lot of women conform to their men. I feel like, I don't know if vice versa because I've never been a man before, and ain't got plans on being one before this Like this over.
You may come back as a man, you know?
No, I'm coming back as a well.
Oh, well. Oh, okay.
As a worker. But that's another story.
I love how people just assume we come back, you know, like
I haven't assumed, but I feel like if I do come back, I want to be a worker. So I want them to spray my ashes in the ocean all over.
And then your ashes together and pour me
they'll come together somewhere on the ocean. And then I'll be a big ass fall off of you, terrorize you. Bring it on. But
bring it.
So what's your type? See, what you looking for out here?
Kind of some of the same things. I want stability, protection. Definitely I want the love. I want romance. I need a gentleman. I love a gentleman. It's not do or end all, but you definitely can't just keep walking in front of the door and like walking in before me.
It is do or end all. I feel like because
it's a do or end all.
My turn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, I mean, let's do both of them up there.
Go ahead, let's turn it up there.
She's passionate about it.
Yeah, I do. I feel like because then I feel like that's a part of protection. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you're making sure that I got in the car. Like you go get in the car, you go on your side, get in the car. It might be a van parked on the side of us. I'm going to get in the car by myself. Somebody just snatched me real quick, but you already in the car. You ain't make sure you ain't make sure I got in the car.
Behind that van.
Right. Like now you driving behind the van. My nigga, you ain't Liam Nelson. Ain't that his name?
Yeah.
So I'm taking you ain't Liam Nelson. So if they ship me overseas to sex traffic me, then nigga, I'm just SOL out here.
Oh shit, if it can catch an asset.
Listen, I don't know. It might be too many of them in there and it's them by himself. They beat him up and ship me overseas.
Man, you don't got no faith in him, man.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
She's talking to a tasty nigga.
I'm a tasty nigga. Alright,
no. No, but this is my thing. So you said it's an OB, or have you talked to somebody who hasn't opened the door for you?
I have.
Have you kept talking to them after they haven't opened the door for you?
I have.
That's not an OB.
It is because that's then. I'm talking now.
Oh,
I'm not here.
Oh,
I'm talking now.
Okay.
Because before it wasn't. What?
The new and improved Niger B.
Yes, the new and improved Niger B. Like I just feel like a lot of things that I did. I had to reevaluate myself. I think that's why I've been single for so long. Like I had to fully know and understand Naisha first, and then realize what it is that Naisha wants, what it is Naisha is willing to take and accept. And I feel like once I've learned that, like I actually took the time, like now I feel like I'm ready to date now. But yeah, I took that time to understand what I want and what I will and will not accept. So yeah. And now it's an no be on for me. So if you don't open doors, good brother, don't come this way.
So you're going that old school gentleman.
Yeah. I'm here for it too, though.
It definitely makes you.
I don't know why that all this. Well, maybe I don't know.
Y'all looking for these old school gentlemen that.
I told you I don't know. I think the lady. I told you the lady in the nursing home told me they had the police game. So I got the police game. That's what she told me. Go to baseball games. But I just know that. I just kind of, the way I was raised, the old school love is it for me. That's what I'm interested in. Like I said, some of those things is not hard to compromise and do. If you want to please your lady and lady like the door, you open the door, how hard is it to open the door? It don't take much from the ride. It don't take about that many seconds. Right. She not crippled. If she is crippled, take the time out with her. But if she not crippled, it ain't going to take that long for her to sit her ass in that chair. Go ahead and open it for her. And I think it's so disrespectful for me to open a door like you going in the building and go in before you. Don't ever in your life do that. Don't ever in your life do that. Definitely, even if your woman don't have you open her car door, do not ever open the door and go in front of the girl. What in the hell? That's the thing I was telling y'all. I think last week. Yeah. It's been done before. And that's the thing I was telling y'all. stuff like that will make me feel like I'm your nigga. So then I'm not gonna respect you as a female anymore. I'm gonna talk to you like I'm your nigga. I'm gonna disrespect you, and it's not right, but that's kind of where I go with it because I'm like, well, damn, if I'm the nigga in a relationship, who are you? Oh, you my bitch.
Well, because he ain't open. He walked through the door.
Shit like that. Like, it's not just that, but shit like that. But I'm gonna check you on it. You do it again, it's over with. And that's not end all be all for me because I will tell you about it. But end all be all is if you don't fix it. Because I'm good for having a conversation. I had a conversation with whoever. I had a conversation with that job before I left them. I had a conversation with, I will have a conversation. You will know that it's the end. My ex-boyfriend, I kept telling him what I needed from him. He wasn't getting it together. So, what you think will happen? After a while, it's time. Yeah, you had to go. You gotta go. You gotta go, bro. Get your shit and get on. Because this ain't it. I ain't here to take care of nobody. At all. And I ain't here to raise nobody's son. At all. I want them raised already. I want them raised already. I can do life stuff. I don't mind showing you life things or whatever. Right. Especially if you want to learn. You know what I'm saying? Right. Of course you're going to have to teach the man how to be with you because you is different from any other female. Even though you also like all females is the same. It's certain, there's certain things that we do that's different. You know what I'm saying? Agreed. I'm definitely, I'm adamant about that. Don't say y'all. I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all. Because we is not y'all. Yeah, there's certain similarities, like there's certain similarities in anybody. But there's no y'all because I might not do what that person does. Right. You know? So I don't mind teaching you and things and I don't mind learning in a relationship. But long as we working together, I was telling my friend this, like when you in a relationship, for one, I feel like a relationship is a model for marriage. And two, I feel like you're so. I feel like that was for you in a relationship with me. No, I really had that. It's just what you're going through and you learn. Yeah. So I do feel like it's a model for marriage, and I feel like y'all are getting it together. Just like I had said on another podcast that I don't feel like you have to fully know the person before you get in a relationship because you're still learning the person as you're in a relationship. Even in marriage. Even once you get married, even in marriage, you're still learning. Because any. Okay. You next time. But any situation can bring on a different outlook. A change in the way a person acts. Just like, for instance, somebody get injured or something. That's totally different from what y'all been doing for forever. So you could have been in a relationship with this person for 10 years, married for 2, and the person get injured and you don't know how to act, how to respond, what to do. Don't let it be an injury where y'all can't even have sex anymore. Ooh, buddy. Like, what you gonna do? You have to figure it out, and that's kind of how y'all work through the problems or whatever. But in a relationship, I also feel like if you get in a relationship, you get into it to work it out. I don't like this young stuff, like, oh, I'm done after every argument. No, I'm not done. I'm here to work it out. Yeah, today is done. Let's go to bed, and we got to figure it out. If it takes that much time and we got to figure it out tomorrow, then we're going to figure it out tomorrow. Or if it's late in the night and we too heated to figure it out today, then we're going to have to figure it out tomorrow. But it's not going to be I'm done. Right. Hopefully it ain't that point, like it ain't that messed up. You did something that messed up that it got to be that done. There's some situations where there is some messed up stuff that it turns into I'm done. And every relationship know what you could take. Some might like cheating. Some might be able to take cheating. I like it. Right. Reframe. Some might be able to take cheating. Some may not.
Important to y'all at this point?
Huh?
Cheating still important to y'all at this point?
Like, what you mean? Like, don't cheat?
Yeah, like, if it's a little infidelity, like.
I feel like when it comes to cheating, I can't say that it'll definitely break it, but you definitely gonna have to regain my trust. You definitely gonna have to work your way back to what we were. Like, there is no, I don't think it'll ever be, or you'll ever hear a woman say, oh well, he cheated, we on to the next. No, I might decide to stay. I might decide to stay, but
just know, once we get done with this conversation, once we get over this hurdle, you'll know for sure that you can't ever do this again. That's just like that video of the woman that found out that her husband was cheating, and she was just like, it was, you had posted it.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
And she was just like,
I posted
you do. And she just like, you know, all this time, you know, I'm thinking it's me and you, but you out here doing whatever you want to do. So here's what I'm going to do for you. We going to stay in our household. We going to stay together. We going to have a beautiful marriage. We going to raise this little girl. You know, we going to have a beautiful marriage, but we going to fuck other people. Since this is what you've already been doing, let's continue to do it. But don't ask no questions.
No, I just want my woman to just be okay with me getting some outside cooch. And she just...
Absolutely not. And she doesn't?
Well, no, she can get the rolls. And I can get a couple more roses, you know, like, you know, the sex toy.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, bye. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, baby. Don't play with it.
You old. You gotta be old.
Right.
The goose and the gander.
Or she can get a girl. Like, I'm not mad at the girl. Like, I'm not mad at the girl. She got a little girl, huh?
Yo.
I'm sorry. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I'm on some, what's my name? Michael Blackson.
Absolutely not.
And she still with the lady that he was on the marriage boot camp with because she wasn't for the threesome stuff, even though she was scared to speak out about it. That's the thing. He's polyamorous. I think I'm getting it right. All right, I had to wind it back because people be calling it anything. These relationships here, they're seeming like they're not working.
Right.
And
well, that's
if that's what you want to do your thing, and I don't think it's that. I think it's the fact that after a while you want your person to be yours and not everybody else's. And for guys, you talk that shit, but you wouldn't like it if the shoe was on the other foot. If that female had two guys or you were wanting another guy with her, you wouldn't be feeling it.
Well,
just like y'all wouldn't like a threesome of a girl with two guys.
Is that a threesome?
I think it's a threesome.
Yes,
I think there's
a
threesome. There's a difference between a threesome and a dream. Because if the guy can do a threesome with two females, why can't the woman do a threesome with two males? So I think there is. It's not. And that's the double standard. I don't like the double standard shit.
I mean, y'all got a lot of double standard shit.
No, we don't.
Too.
What we got?
They got a lot.
He can't think of it.
Yeah, a lot. I can't right now because I
can't right now. You're inebriated.
Yeah, but as they come to me, I can like digest them and be like, all right, that's why. One that comes to mind is, you know, all right. So you had the expectation, rightfully so, because I mean, like I do agree with y'all on this fraction. A man should open up the door for you, but why is it ever? Why can't I, the woman, you know, open up the door for my man? You know, like,
when you open my door, I'm reaching over and opening your door for you. Like, I'm opening the door. I ain't that lazy. Like, I ain't about to sit there. I'm about to just plop in my chair and be like, come on, babe, come on.
I'm talking about like when y'all going into like a restaurant or something. Like,
I'm cranking up.
Like,
I am cranking up.
She gotta go reach over the joint and pop on my joint. Like, that's common courtesy.
Well, we trading places. We usher.
Well, I mean, I ain't saying all the time. I'm just talking about like a once in a once.
That's what he was talking about too. He said tonight we trading places.
Yeah, you know, that's what us. So that's my nigga. Like,
so if that was put in place, if you say, hey baby, tonight we trading places, then you did.
Hey, I'm gonna open your door. I'm gonna open your car door until you sit down, and I'm gonna go drive.
Be a woman.
We gotta establish it.
Why can't you as a woman just be like, no, we trading places tonight?
Okay, and maybe that woman will establish that day and say, hey, I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna open your door. I'm gonna let you sit in the passenger seat.
You'll be a passenger princess today, boo.
No, I'm still gonna drive.
No.
You said trading places. We trading places.
Yeah, but I still.
No. Now you can't be putting
stipulations on it and shit.
I mean, women put stipulations on a lot of things.
I'm cranking up.
Try to have a threesome. Oh yeah, we can. But you can't do X, Y, Z. This. Can't kiss it, can't touch it. Be like, damn, well, like, I ain't having no threesome.
It seems like you just going to the strip club, but that's the women that you're dealing with. Because me and mine, no. It's only me and you, baby.
Right.
That's it.
I'm not into sharing. Sorry.
No, thank you.
I'm not bringing nobody else. I'm not putting any stipulations on it. Like, no.
You don't think you're going to want to spice it up at some point? You know?
That's what they got toys for.
Yeah.
We can use toys together. But no, we can't bring a whole extra body in. No, thank you.
I mean,
this ain't the swingers club.
I just be thinking, right?
Well, you gotta go to like a sex club.
Now, you know what? Not for nothing. I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no. Now, not saying that we would do anything, but I would be interested to see what it is and, you know, how things
I'm
move.
down for going to watch, but
sharing and being, you know, no thank you. I just be thinking, like, but just to bring a second woman in.
One night.
What would it, while my nigga, you know, fucking me, what would I be doing? The girl would just be sitting there watching, because I'm not eating nothing. No, thank you.
Are you not a pleasure?
I'm not, not on no woman. No, thank you. So she would just be sitting there watching. Baby, what is you here for?
Wait, I thought girls like girls, like.
No.
I don't know.
Some do.
Right, not all.
Not I.
You ain't never had no girl friends where y'all were just so serious?
No.
Oh, shit.
Nope.
I even go to college? Oh, shit.
No.
Just drinking Vladimir.
Drinking Vladimir? What's the other one? Oh.
Nikolai.
And I think it was another vodka.
Yeah, Nikolai.
Nikolai. It was another one. I just seen it on Saturday.
For the Crown?
No, that's really.
No,
I can't remember.
It's actually just called Crown. That's it.
I know what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about. And then I gotta look it up.
I don't know.
We got looking up bottom shelf vodka.
Yep. That's what I'm looking up, because I literally just...
Shout out to the college kids.
Listen, what a time to be alive, okay?
Right. We about to age the shout this podcast. What a time to be alive.
You say all the shit you say.
I ain't never seen nothing that old. Like,
gander.
I know, right? Like, I feel like I'm on my mama right now.
Y'all not gonna do that.
That's what it's given says.
Y'all not gonna do that.
Bankers
Club.
Bankers Club. Yeah, that
y'all
was
never had Bankers Club?
Nah, that was
I did. It's like the gold.
In college, no. I ain't never even touched that.
Yeah, especially in the punch too. Oh yeah.
Nah.
That punch will give y'all a headache like no other.
Like no other. Listen.
I ain't even fuck with that joint.
Listen.
I only fucked with the laddie when I was with the homies. Like, otherwise I'd have my own stash.
What was the other joint, the 100 proof joint?
Well,
99.
No,
No,
it was 100 proof something, but I don't think it was.
I can't think of the name of it.
Everclear. Oh,
bro. That was some
shit.
Ooh, baby. I don't think that's called vodka, though. Is that vodka?
I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
Was it gin?
I don't know what the hell it is.
Everclear might have been gin.
I don't know what it is.
We used to drink
man, I had a good 13 seconds.
Oh, no, it was vodka.
Oh, what? Holy shit.
There was some shit.
I don't know who really was digesting that, because I had 13 seconds in my system before I had to pull it out.
I'm done. I used to drink it.
Yeah, it was a challenge, you know. I couldn't back down, you know, like.
Listen.
When I was young, I was motivated by those challenges.
Listen. We used to drink those in 99, baby.
Oh, yeah, 99 bananas?
99 bananas. Whew.
And that came through like 50 Cent did.
Oh.
I like
just thinking back.
No, for real, because it took over. Like when it came out,
it did. And they had 99 everything.
Yeah, the 99 brand.
Hey,
sure did.
You couldn't even come to the party, but I was mixing that joint with the OJ. That joint was sizzling. I couldn't even go. I was putting them on like I had people lit with that thing. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Alright.
Yeah.
Well, now you're a mom, so you know since we were talking about it, and you know we're gonna transition back to it a little bit. You know, like when did you introduce your kid to a prospective mate?
So I've had two boyfriends that have actually met her. One, he actually met her before we were officially dating. Like he was literally just a friend of mine. Like, so she knew who he was. It was like even before me and him started dating, if I'm on the phone with him, she's like, oh, that's Mr. So-and-so. But to this day, she still doesn't realize that he was my boyfriend.
Yeah.
So I never introduced her to him as my boyfriend. The other one that she met, I think I introduced her to him really fast. And that's honestly because our relationship happened super fast. But she don't even remember him at this point. She was like 1.5 when we was dating. But yeah, it happened really fast. Like me and him met one night. I swear it was like we connected. I look back on it and I feel like we probably had like a trauma bond or something. Cause like it was like an instant connection. And then looking back on it, like the relationship only lasted 6 months. But that 6 months was so toxic. Looking back on it. So, yeah. So it happened really fast. Like, it happened instantly, and then it ended really fast. Like, but being in it seems like forever. But, yeah. I would say for me now, it would definitely take a while before I introduced her to somebody that I'm dating. Only because I realized, like, I need to only introduce her to somebody that is going to be consistent in our lives. So once you show me consistency for, an extended amount of time, then we can talk about, you meeting my kids. Then I can be like, okay, this might be a permanent fixture in our lives. Like, I never want her to meet somebody and then a few months later she's like, Mommy, what happened to Mr. So-and-so? So, yeah. I definitely don't tell her when I'm going out on dates or whatever. I'm just like, oh, I'm going out with one of my friends or something like that. So, yeah.
Quick intermission. Well, you're still on. Like, you're still Gucci. At least right. We are back.
We're back again.
Man, let's get into the gossip. And I don't even want to talk about this because this was a conversation when we were smoking, And so you girls weren't there, but the conversation was coming up, So we had talked about this little Boosie, mentioned it, like who has a better catalog, R. Kelly or Michael Jackson.
Ooh.
Now, me, I was a little disrespectful, so I was told, I said R. Kelly. Yeah.
You were a little disrespectful, but okay.
No, because like R. Kelly got more stuff that resonate with me. Like like musically, I grew up off that stuff. Like it got hit. Now I ain't saying Mike ain't got no hit. I'm just saying who my ear caters to is more so Kelly. Despite what he got going on, the artist, I can't deny the talent. He made a catalog worth of stuff that I to this day still listen to. So
right. Yeah, I mean, don't cancel us because I still listen to R. Kelly too.
Well, no, they shouldn't because the money going to the family.
The victims, right? Yeah.
You know, the more we actually listens to the shit, like.
Because the victims get it. But even before the victims was getting it, I was still listening to R. Kelly. Like, I wasn't one of those people that was like, oh, you can't separate the artist from the man. The man did it. Like,
I mean, in the hype when they thought he dropped the secret album on YouTube. Like,
you trying to find it. Oh God.
I found that joint. I was just one Boosie posted that shit. I was like, what? He got the secret Kelly joint? Right.
But I mean, I'm just a lover of good music, and let's be honest, even if his music is about 14-year-old girls, you know, it's a good song, you know.
I don't think about him when, you know.
Right.
Right.
I mean, hey.
And my condolences to them, to those that was affected by it.
My heart goes out to you.
I wasn't there.
Right. I mean, wasn't my little sister. So, you know, I mean, and it was wrong. He was dead ass wrong. But here's my thoughts on it. And I don't know, maybe crucified for it, I may not. But we act like this was brand new news. We knew R. Kelly was a pedophile when he married Aaliyah. And she was, 14, 15? We knew that then. We knew when I was in the 7th and 8th grade, no, probably before this, that R. Kelly was a pedophile. This isn't new knowledge. This isn't something that just came out of nowhere. Like, these are things that we knew. He's been a pedophile for decades. But now, I don't know what happened that made, you know, everybody take a stand. Like, the Me Too movement started, or I don't know what happened.
I started running left.
Yeah, I guess so. But it made everybody take a stand, and they're just like, you know, not only should he be persecuted, but the people around him should have been persecuted.
Now keep on.
But I don't know. I don't know. I just don't. I do feel bad for the victims in it, and I do not disagree with the adults in the situation that knew what was going on and not, you know, putting a stop to it or, you know, making sure that those young girls were safe. But I hate the fact that everybody's acting like this is new information. It's not. The information's been there for decades.
Okay, but who has the better catalog? R. Kelly or Michael Jackson?
I'm going with Mike.
You going with Mike? She. It's dying. It's a silent factor.
For me, I gotta go with who I would turn on first.
Talk to him.
It would definitely be R. Kelly. I'm sorry, y'all.
Hey.
But it's like, for one, I love both of them.
You wanna come to my hotel?
I love the songs that I don't like the songs that they play all the time of Michael. It kind of irritates me when they play the same songs all the time. But I do love his catalog. I do love the Michael Jackson Experience. You can meet me on the dance floor.
Don't play with
Ghost in it and all that.
Ghost in it.
Doesn't matter if you black and white. We doing it all.
Let's remember the time. Don't come on.
Yes, we doing it all. But for me, I would turn on. If I'm just like at the family barbecue or whatever, I would turn on R. Kelly. If I'm DJing, I would turn on R. Kelly before I turn on Michael Jackson.
Gotta step in the name of love.
Gotta get freaky in the club. Getting freaky in the club.
Okay, yeah.
It's just a byproduct.
I can get,
I would turn
get
on Michael Jackson because somebody requested or for the kids or something like that.
But the kids, you know, that's for Michael Jackson nowadays.
Well, some of them might.
Oh, Riley going definitely ask for Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But just again, they're not singing the words probably. But for me, like I would turn on, like I said.
You ask Jesse right now who Michael Jackson. He gonna look at you sideways like who?
Listen, everybody telling me that Riley different. She definitely is.
But yeah, so I would have to say R. Kelly does. From my age range. Now, if you was born in Michael Jackson era, I know somebody that's definitely going to say Michael Jackson all day. If she at the party, she going to actually play Michael Jackson. But I be like, the songs that they play, be like, you gotta put them with something else. Something for me to, But R. Kelly is the one.
I know.
I can get behind it.
Yeah. No shade to Mike.
None, because we love his music too, I promise you.
So R. Kelly White.
Then the two of us, we look no more. That's my shit. That's probably my favorite song that he's singing about a man. I don't even like no man.
Not being your favorite song.
Yes. Or him, the one with him and Paul McCartney.
Oh, The Girl Is Mine.
Ooh,
yeah. Yeah, that's definitely yeah.
Yes. So I love Mike. But see, I like the party, they said. So the songs that I like of Mike, the two songs I just named are slow songs.
Right.
We're not putting that on. We about to cry.
We about to cry.
I'm about to cry about Ben. Shit.
So what's your favorite Mike song?
I probably would say Remember That Time.
Remember That Time, okay.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one too.
Rock My World.
Okay. Yeah.
Butterflies.
Oh, I love Butterflies. Butterflies. I love that song.
I mean, Mike got classic too.
Yeah.
It's just like who my ear catered to more.
Right.
Like I'm from this school.
When you vibed in and yeah.
Right.
I got you.
Yeah,
so same girl still be in my same girl comes in my rotation heavy. Same girl wasn't toxic because in the end they was twins. So they really wasn't messing with the same girl.
Oh shit.
I don't listen to that toxic shit.
I seen the video when I was a buck and I was like, no, I'm never doing this shit. I was just like, I don't even want to hear this story right here. Alright.
I'm cracking with it.
Alright. Faith Kel song.
Favorite council? Ooh, that's too hard. But I'm going to say, what is the name of that John? John, you go like, I wish that I could talk to you. I wish that I could be with you. I wish, yeah.
I love that song too.
What's your favorite Kel? Oh, me?
Well, I'm ready. When a woman's fed up.
That's a favorite when a woman's fed up.
It ain't nothing you can do about it. What's the other one? The Mary song. I forgot what's the name of it. He had a Mary song that I love that one. And I love Free in the Club. I love I Wish. Just a few of them.
Oh.
The whole Chocolate Factory album.
Yeah. Chocolate Factory album was mine.
Was a lot.
Free in the Club was definitely one.
Is that a better classic than Confession? So give me your Kel songs today.
Free in the Club and dang. The other one. I forgot it. I left my mind. Go ahead. I'll just blurt it out when
it's called Marry Me. Marry Me. That's what it's called. The one I said, Mary.
Chocolate Factory Confession.
Definitely Confession. I'm thinking Confession.
They got Superstar on there. Superstar top everything.
Is Confession the best R&B body of work?
I can't say that.
I'm
going to say Unleash the Dragon by Superstar.
Unleash the Dragon is definitely about like
I will still play that whole CD.
Whole CD, no skip.
I will blast it. Every song.
Out of control.
It's a body of work.
It is. It definitely is. Handwriting on the Wall is definitely another one for me.
Yes.
J.E. Heartbreak.
Oh man.
Listen, these are CDs that I swear they probably got scratches. They had scratches in them because this is all that we ran.
Yeah.
The
one stole my CD and never gave it back. The one, if you watching this, you still owe me that. Never paid for it, no nothing.
Nothing.
It's a barber leg from all his brother broke it by him.
It just never gave it back.
He did me dirty. Willis, he my CD did.
And you know what? You know who's another one of my favorites? Not as old as the other ones, but Chris Brown.
Yeah, Chris.
His very first album. No skip on his joint.
I mean, we can go to X. We can go to a couple hours.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, definitely, like Chris Brown whole catalog. Like, I love his whole catalog. Chris is definitely. I feel like people are still crucifying him for something that he did in 18. Like, can we get over it? Rihanna had forgiven him. Rihanna even told the whole story. Not to say that he wasn't wrong, but let's be real. Ain't nobody gonna let you keep busting them upside their head. You know, and not react. Just my opinion. But yeah.
How much I love it.
Right. Like, and the boy 18. Like, come on. And we still crucifying him for this one thing that he did. And the girl that moved on, she happy in her relationship. She done had 2 kids. Like,
he done had a baby.
He done had 3. He got 3 babies.
Oh shit. Yeah,
like, can we?
I got out the man's personal life.
Can we definitely move on? Because I feel like Chris should be recognized on a whole lot more bigger stages than he's being recognized.
I want him for the Super Bowl.
Who was it that canceled his performance, his dedication to
MTV?
It was MTV. It was the VMAs, right?
Yeah, with Keanu Taylor.
No, it was Sierra that was supposed to be.
Oh, Sierra.
It was Sierra. I think Keanu Taylor was supposed to be. And it's too. But fuck y'all for pulling his performance, and it's heavy on the fuck y'all. I feel I definitely feel personal about that. Like, that shit was corny as fuck.
Yeah, let it go.
Yeah, they say it's crazy. Like, we doing that too.
Yeah. He released that joint was gonna be epic. He released the rehearsal video.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sure.
I know. Stage presence probably would have been crazy.
He should have a lot more awards than he has, because he done had, these albums have been epic.
Yeah. X is my shit. That's my heartbreak album.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot of shit. Like, but,
definitely so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, huh?
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Well, yeah, I just think because like that was
what?
That was me on my hot shit right there. I gotta own that. That's why I just was just like, all right, let me just cut the rug right here, right there. All right, actually, I'm pretty good. Like, I'm still part out, you know, and I'm a little higher out, you know. So, I feel like this is a good episode, calling it a wrap. You know, so shout out to all the new subscribers and the returning subscribers.
Yes,
you know, thank y'all. Yeah. I don't got no bullets or gunshots to go off like. But thank y'all for tuning in. You know, shout out to everybody that's listening to this while y'all at work. You know, shout out to anybody who just supporting this, passing along. You know, if you fuck with us, make sure you share this with a friend.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
That's right.
Make sure you like us on Instagram, Twitter.
I gotta get that TikTok going, but once I get that going, I get going.
Yep.
But you can hit us up on YouTube though, for sure.
Definitely. Absolutely. Get your listening and on Spotify.
Yeah.
Damn.
Run those stuff.
Run them doors up.
What You Mean podcast.
Right.
What you mean?
It's a hit you don't want to
WYM, you know.
That's right.
And I had to break it down to the brackets, the initials, to get out some better traction, like.
No problem.
Yeah, because it's What You Mean, you know, this is the What You Mean podcast. shout out to y'all, you know.
Thank you guys for having me. I enjoyed myself. Absolutely, anytime.
Sit in for the host.
Absolutely.
Once more time, congratulations to Ski. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, guys.
Right, it's top.
Right.
8 years in. On time.
Got an 8 on it.
Boy. 8 on top of the 20 that they already had.
Say that. I know that's right, but that's what's up. Yeah. Alright, later, y'all.
Bye.
Don't do nothing too crazy. Y'all still on camera.